Yes, it is time for the meditation experience, our weekly opportunity to gather and go within together. I love the meditation experience because it reminds me and everyone else that we can study the sacred text, and we obviously do that. But it is only through our direct experience of the God within us for ourselves that we know the things we read are real and true for us. We can study, we can memorize, but it is only when we internalize we know what we're reading is real. And so we take time every Sunday to do just that, to go within, connect to the God of our understanding, the unconditional loving presence that is God. It's interesting, this morning on my morning walk, the word that came through was surrender. And then I come here this morning and PG is telling us about the power of spiritual surrender, and they are one and the same. You might be like, well, P, why? I don't know if I can surrender my goals, my desires, my dreams. And the answer is yes. Yes, because the posture of surrender is the posture of allowing. It's the posture of knowing that peace and ease are your birthright. It's the posture of knowing that prosperity is your birthright. And so when you relax and allow yourself to breathe and connect and align with the truth of your being, the result is peace. The result is prosperity. The result is the ability to practice spiritual surrender. And so let us do that today. Let us forgive ourselves and set ourselves free if we've been on the hustle and grind path, if we've been trying to manipulate and control. Let's do that, forgive ourselves and set ourselves free, knowing that right here and right now is our opportunity to practice spiritual surrender and to affirm our thought for this month. I allow peace and prosperity to come to me. No hustle, no grind, no begging, no beseeching, no pleading. I just allow from a posture of spiritual surrender, peace and prosperity to come on in to me. So let's prepare, shall we? Place your palms on the tops of your thighs. Allow your feet to rest comfortably on the floor, making contact. We're not pressing into the floor. We're just making gentle contact with the floor. And make sure you're seated upright in a chair, on your sofa, and if possible, allow your back to rest against the back of the surface where you're sitting so that you feel supported. Many times when we're out here trying to force things to happen, we don't feel supported. So allow the chair or the sofa to hold you and support you. With the palms on the tops of the thighs, take a brief glance around the room. You've taken in what I've said. Now allow yourself to feel it resonate within you. You're safe, you're free, and you're open and available so that you can allow peace and prosperity to come. From this posture, allow the eyelids to gently close. Our body is designed to be in a state of peace and ease. And simply closing the eyelids ignites that process, signals the body the external focus is turned off and the internal awareness has arisen. Now let's just take a moment to notice the breath right where it is. And whether that breath appears to be deep or shallow, we make no judgments. We don't even label the breath. We just honor the breath right where it is. And in honoring the breath, we allow it to continue to flow easily. And we are grateful that the breath is flowing. Now, let's take conscious control of the breath. Send our awareness, our energy, our love, our focus deep into the low belly. And let's inhale together for a count of 4. Inhale. Hold. Relax the jaw, release the breath, sigh it out. And settle in, relaxing more and expanding your awareness more. In through the low belly, expanding, dropping the breath, filling up. Hold there. Relax the jaw now and release the breath and the sound. Sinking deeper and deeper, allowing yourself to be held more and more. In through the low belly, up through the rib cage, expanding the sides of the body, filling up with breath, filling up with peace, filling up with prosperity. Hold it there. Relax the jaw and any tension in the jaw, sigh it out. Allow your body to relax more into the surface that's holding you, sinking deeper and deeper. In through the low belly, up through the rib cage. We've expanded the sides of the body. Now let's expand the front and the back, feeling that connection between the surface holding you and the presence of God behind it all. Hold right there. Relax the jaw, release the sound and the breath, sigh it out. Allow this sacred surrender as you sink deeper and deeper, relaxing more and more. In through the low belly, connecting low breath to mid breath, now allowing the breath to rise to the heart chakra, center of the chest. Hold there. And without collapsing the body, release the breath and the sound. Allowing yourself to be whole, sinking deeper and deeper and deeper in mind. Inhaling into the low belly, up through the rib cage and rising to the heart. And when you reach the top, hold there. Relax the jaw, release any tension, sigh it out. And sink deeper and deeper and deeper. We've activated this path of breath. Now let's slow it down and receive more from the breath. Inhaling for a count of 6, holding at the top for 6, And this time, closing the lips, exhaling for 6, and sinking deeper and deeper for 6. Together, inhale. Hold. Lips closed, exhaling through the nostrils. Your body knows the way. Let it relax as you sink deeper and deeper. Let's take a few rounds of this deep, long inhale and exhale on our own, but breathing in through the nostrils, holding, circulating in the system, and exhaling through the nostrils now. One more round of breath here. Beautiful, everyone. Let's send this sensation of connection and relaxation throughout the body. Go ahead and scan the body. Notice if you're holding on, gripping in any way, internally or externally. Send the breath there. Send the belief and the possibility of peace and prosperity filling your entire body. If there's anywhere that you're gripping or holding, send the breath there. Just allow peace and prosperity to come to you now. If there's tension in the face, relax it. The throat, relax it. The neck or shoulders, relax. Letting that sensation flow down the arms and out the fingertips. Sinking deeper into this moment of connection. Relax the lower half of your body. I will monitor the time. You take the inward journey. And if the mind wanders, it is perfectly okay. It's just doing what the mind does. When we become aware, let's bring ourselves back to our affirmative thought. I allow peace and prosperity to come to me. I allow peace and prosperity to come to me. And one more time, because that feels good. I allow peace and prosperity to come to me now. With our eyelids still closed, let's take a moment to pause and just notice how good it feels on the inside. This inside awareness is our portal into deeper awareness and connection to the divine. And we can access it at any time. Closing the eyes, taking the breath, and remembering what is true. With our eyelids still closed, we make no rush to return to the external. We just remain connected to the internal. And with our eyelids still closed, we sit in gratitude for the breath, our practice, and our time together. And from this place of awareness, let's make our slow return. Maybe wiggle the fingers and the toes, or raise the heels, elongate the breath in the body, whatever feels good to you. Plant the palms on the tops of the thighs. Inhale, draw the shoulders up by the ears. Nice full breath, gently waking the body with this posture. Exhale, releasing the shoulder blades back and down. Inhale up. Exhale, releasing the shoulder blades nice and easy, back and down. And one last time. Inhale up. Exhale, releasing the shoulder blades back and down. Feeling the activation in the body, but that the peace remains. Bring the palms together at heart center. And if you're able, bow the chin towards the fingertips. Noticing the opening at the base of the neck all the way down the spine. Allow the eyelids to gently open, focusing in on something that feels familiar and safe. Inhale, raise the chin. Raise the gaze. Release the breath. Maintain the peace and the prosperity. Namaste.